Hello fighters, my name is Chan, so welcome to my spellbook and thank you so much for taking a look at the 9th episode of our fighting style series. Today we're going to be going over Superior Technique. This fighting style was added in with the Tasha's Culture of Everything book, and it's relatively new as of me recording this. However, I'm not a huge fan of it, and I'll kind of tell you why later on. However, it should be pretty obvious if you've been a long-time viewer of the channel. In any case, before we dive in to Superior Technique's description, if you'd like to check out the playlist in its entirety, you can do so by either clicking on that little eye icon up top there, or waiting until the end of the video and clicking on one of the end screens. In any case, let's dive right into the description of Superior Technique. You learn one maneuver of your choice from among those available to the Battlemaster archetype. If a maneuver you use requires your target to make a saving throw to resist the maneuver's effect, the saving throw's DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus, plus your strength or dexterity modifier, and that is your choice. You gain one superiority die, which is a D6. This die is added to any superiority dice you have from another source. This die is used to fuel your maneuvers. A superiority die is expended when you use it. You regain your expended superiority die when you finish a short or long rest. Very interesting stuff. If you don't know what superiority dies are, or rather what the maneuvers are, and you'd like to, you can check out our Battlemaster Maneuver series. I'll be sure to either put it in that little eye icon up top as well, or sticking on one of the end screens. I'll try and make sure I can do that. In any case, there's quite a few of them, and their applications are quite wide and varied, ranging from dealing damage to multiple enemies with a single blow, or even providing support to your own allies. It's very interesting stuff. In any case, let's get to my personal thoughts. Now, I mentioned I don't really like this particular fighting style, and I'll tell you why. This is, word for word, the description of Martial Adept, which is a feat you can take. Now, you can also get this fighting style through a feat, and that is, of course, Fighter Initiate. However, Fighter Initiate has the benefit of being able to switch out fighting styles, whereas Martial Adept doesn't. So this background, in particular, in conjunction with Fighter Initiate, of course, made Martial Adept completely worthless. And I know there's a couple instances of Tasha's doing that. For example, Fey Touch removed one of the racial feats for the elf, and that is of course rather upsetting, to say the least, because it's kind of one of those things that made them special. However, this was a feat that was available to everyone, Martial Adept, and it was one of my favorites as well. I didn't particularly take it a ton because, as I mentioned earlier in the series, I'm a spellcaster main, and I don't usually play fighters. I've played a couple for one-shots, but never for very long, and never enough to really push the limits of what they were capable of. I just like the idea of having an expanded crit range and multiple attacks in a turn. It's fun stuff. In any case, if you're a Battlemaster main, you will likely get a little bit more out of this, just seeing as you have more combat die. However, the amount of good combat maneuvers, at least good considered by many, is relatively few and far between, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down beneath in the comment section. Be sure to mention any thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns, as well as drop your favorite battle maneuver down there. That being said, if you'd like access to a free one-shot, please feel free to check out the Guild Hall and use code WELCOME to get yours. As always, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and of course, happy adventuring.